show, I'm sure I don't have the numbers, but I'm sure there are a lot more people coming in. Am I right, Sanjeev? Thank you so much. So with that, I think I'm going to ask the first question. Because I have a diversity with us, the first question goes to him. You know what? A round of applause for him, yeah? Thank you, Chandra. So the first question is for you. What do you think are some of the top skills needed for women today, both from a hard and a soft skills?
Thank you, Aparna. First of all, thanks for inviting me on this panel and making me feel like I'm filling in the diversity aspect.
You're making him feel special.
Yeah, making me feel special. And thanks, Sanjeev and the KDM team for hosting this event. It's a fantastic initiative. I do believe that, if you really think, before I answer your question, I just wanted to sort of set the context. I think if you really look at India, which is now growing at 7-8%, and we are going to be the third largest economy in the world by 2030. If we really want to achieve that, we definitely need more women in the workplace. We only have about 19%, which is, like Sanjeev was saying, very abysmal at this point. So more women coming to the workplace and more women participating in the growth of our economy is the only way India is going to grow, and it's so nice to see so many girls here today from colleges, and I think the future of India is here, and the more women participate in this process, I think India will achieve that goal that we're looking at. So with that context, in terms of the skills, so one of the reasons I accepted this invitation to be part of this panel is that was not it was not part of my introduction, but I'm also a coach. I'm also a leadership coach, and I've been coaching several leaders, not just in my own companies in the past, over the last 30 years, but also as an ICF certified coach, I've been working with a lot of leaders in the last 6-7 years, and specifically a lot of women leaders. So this topic is of great interest to me, which is why I accepted it. So from my perspective, I'd like to start by talking about the softer aspects. The hard skills, I think, keep changing all the time. So
that's very dynamic.
Yeah. So today I may say something and tomorrow it's obsolete. So rather than talking about the hard skills, maybe others can throw light on it. But from a soft skills perspective, one of the fundamental things I've noticed working with a lot of women leaders is breaking biases. A lot of times I've seen our society has created limiting beliefs. Our society, our environment creates these limiting beliefs, which causes many of them to doubt themselves, and creates a lack of confidence, which has to be broken. These cultural biases, these social biases, unconscious biases, cognitive biases. These are things that one can work with themselves and see within themselves before. Never doubt yourself. Don't ever doubt yourself, because all of you are equal in terms of your skill and ability to perform. So really it starts within you. You have to start by figuring out what is stopping you from learning and growing and becoming who you want to be. And that really, to me, is one of the fundamental things, and I can go on about it, but I don't want to, since there's so many other people, but I'll come back and answer any specific things around that. But for me, that's one of the fundamental things, having confidence in yourself, believing in yourself, and breaking those biases. And really think about what those biases are. It's never about, I am a woman, therefore I am this. I can't do this, I'm supposed to do this. I hear a lot, and I ask them why.
Absolutely, I think that's a fantastic thing. Thank you so much, but I think I'll get you here to also give us, what do you think? What are some of the skills that we would need?
I believe that especially women shall work on their negotiation skills. Why there are more men on leadership positions? They negotiate better. That's my experience. I've been in sales, marketing, business development. I'm an entrepreneur who's consistently getting things done. And majority I speak with the C-level of a lot of D2C companies like Tata, Reliance, and Jobless, Foodworks, McDonald's, etc. Negotiate with men. 90% of my time I negotiate and get in big ticket deals closed with men. And what I realize that women, especially in our company, we have 100 plus women who are working. I will just add to what Chandra said, that believing in yourself, it actually reflects a lot of how you negotiate. If you are not confident, you cannot negotiate better. And a lot of women thinking, I took a break, after maternity or something, let me start small, I don't know if I can do it. And after it, a lot of women feel scared, like after college, for example, to ask for appraisals, to ask for promotion, to ask for some challenges, because it's all about negotiation in your career. So I encourage here everyone to believe in themselves and negotiate towards the future. Get what you want. I think it's absolutely
Ask for what you want. Thank you so much. I think that's so important. And I think that is something that I would want all the students here and the women entrepreneurs, ask for what you want. At the most, what you will get. You already, see, all of us think of one thing, right? Oh, what if they don't agree? That is given. What if somebody agrees? You don't know that. Ask. Then you will know. Lavanya?
I will very quickly add when it comes to, let's say, the technical part, like you mentioned, that keeps changing. But remember, you got to have your depth in whatever is the choice of the technical area. So that's a given. But when it comes to soft skill, to me the most important skill is networking. We often talk about women not having adequate access to finance or technology and all of it. But once you have your access to a great network, when you have good role models, mentors, everything can come through your network. And network is not something that you build in your later years of career.
That's a problem in continuity, and that's why we all are here, and there is a wonderful session happening today. So please remember that you can do it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I think that was kind of summed up what we had to look for. But then again, all I would say, summing it up, I would say subject matter expert of what you are in. I think that's something that we need to keep. Soft skills keep changing. Key things, if you all know, and you've heard the panelists say, those are some things that can be developed. Who said it can't be? If you don't know, we're all here, please reach out. Reach out to your mentors to help you to develop those. Those are some things that can be developed. Now my next question, I think I'm going to move, right? I think I'm going to ask, I'm going to start with Lavanya. How are we prepping students today to be job ready? And what are some innovative ways? You coming from IBM, what are some innovative ways as a company like IBM are looking at reskilling women in tech, especially if they've had a career break, right? It could be for anything. I'm not going to get into what is the kind of break we've had. So could you throw some light on that?
I'll take the first one. So I think being job ready, there is a conscious set of initiatives now which are running, including like the initiatives that where we are now part of, and a lot of skill-up programs that a number of educational institutions are running for their students right from the first year to the final year students. And there's a lot of channels which are being made available where the industry comes in and they talk to the academia. And I think these skill-up programs are a fantastic opportunity for the students to be aware of what is the expectation of the industry, what is the current market trends, where is the communication gap or some of the soft skills gap that I have. So I think that's a key channel through which a lot of these, I would say, a skill-up program are being put in place. And I think that's a fantastic way for the candidates to equip themselves to be job ready. That's number one. But then there are some very non-obvious initiatives which not many people tap into. For example, you take IBM, there's a number of call for code initiatives that occur, which is a great opportunity. There are some common themes where you can come in. It is also an application of your technical skills, but at the same time working very closely with an industry or an employer like IBM to see how you can develop your idea into something which is meaningful for the world. So you kind of get a flavor of what is it like to turn your idea, how do you flare in the have time left. So I would say look out for some of these call for code or the industry portals, and even NASCOM, for example, runs these W2RT initiatives where the academia or the students can actually interact with the industry veterans. You have dedicated mentoring programs where we go and talk to the candidates, and even from a technical perspective.
What about, Lavanya, so I'm going to just take another, just asking, suppose now someone, I mean, I'm sure you're, all the girls sitting out here, right? All the women out here. So here's the thing, we have 4 M's in our life. Do you know what are the 4 M's that we have in our life? 4M. Sanjeev is laughing. I'm not going to ask you this question, Sanjeev. That's not for you. The 4 M's that I know not, I'm sure when I was your age, I would also hesitate to talk. But I think I've crossed that. The 4 M's that we all will go through, right? There are no two ways about it. Menstruation, marriage, maternity, and menopause. These are the 4 M's that we go through. And with that, I'm going to take this question that I'm going to go back and ask Lavanya. Now, if you've taken a break, say it's a marriage or a maternity, you don't take for anything else, but primarily this is where we normally take breaks, right? What are some things what is IBM trying to do if women have taken a break and they want to come back to work?
Well, I just actually spoke about this at my office today, this morning with my team. I personally am a beneficiary of taking 2 breaks. I took 2 maternity breaks in my organization. I came back, returned to work, and I still continue to thrive and enjoy whatever I do. I think